fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian the Hashman, and it's Friday, June 21st, 2024. And as always, in the words of the immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, hockey fans, it's Game 6 tonight in the Stanley Cup Finals. This game's an 8 p.m. puck drop. It's taking place at Rogers Place up in God's country, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada this evening. And the Florida Panthers currently up 3-2, but looks like the Edmonton Oilers are surging to make a comeback to try to get even in the series. Unfortunately, I'm pulling for the Florida Panthers. And for my first prediction in tonight's game, I'm looking at Florida Panthers forward Matthew Tkachuk. And in 22 postseason games during this 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs, Matthew Tkachuk has recorded 81 shots on goal in 22 postseason games played. That's an average of 3.68 shots on goal per game. And looking at the Stanley Cup Final Series versus Edmonton, Matthew Tkachuk has accumulated 15 shots on goal in 5 games played. That's an average of 3 shots on goal per game. And in 3 of 5 of these games during this finals, Matthew Tkachuk has recorded 4 shots on goal. So for my first prediction tonight, I like Matthew Tkachuk to record 3 shots on goal tonight on the road at the Edmonton Oilers. For my second prediction in tonight's Game 6 NHL Finals action, I'm again looking at Florida Panthers forward Matthew Tkachuk. You know, during the regular season, Matthew Tkachuk recorded 88 points in 80 regular season games. And during this Stanley Cup postseason, Tkachuk has been consistent. He's recorded 22 points in 22 postseason games played. So that's an average of a point per game. And so far in the 5 games of this Stanley Cup Finals, Tkachuk has only recorded 3 points so far. So I think he's due for a point tonight to get his average back to a point per game. So for my second prediction, I like Matthew Tkachuk to get a point tonight in Game 6 at the Edmonton Oilers. For my third prediction in tonight's Game 6 Stanley Cup Final action, I'm going to reiterate a prediction that I made back in my video on June 7th, the day before the Stanley Cup Finals began. And I gave out 3 future predictions for the Stanley Cup Finals. And I told everyone that I was betting on the Florida Panthers and that I like the Florida Panthers to win in 6 games. I really think Gary Bettman and NHL fans like me would love to see this go 7 games. But unfortunately, I don't think the ratings have been that high. I'm looking at the Vegas line on tonight's game, and it definitely looks like the Vegas bookmakers are favoring the Edmonton Oilers at home tonight to get even with the Panthers and to tie the series up at 3 games apiece. Because the current money line for the Edmonton Oilers tonight, -122, where the Florida Panthers line has been dropping. I think there's people that are backing the Florida Panthers like myself. When I woke up this morning, the line was +102, and now the current money line on the Florida Panthers is +100. Anyways, like I said, I picked the Florida Panthers to win in 6 games. I think we see the Stanley Cup coming out tonight and being handed to Captain Barkov. So for my third prediction in tonight's Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals, I like the Florida Panthers on the money line on the road at the Edmonton Oilers tonight. And for my bonus prediction tonight, reiterating my June 7th future Stanley Cup prediction video, I like Sergei Bobrovsky to win the Conn Smythe Trophy tonight. Yeah, everyone would like to see Connor McDavid get the Conn Smythe with all the points he's put up in these playoffs, breaking an NHL record. But come on, Sergei Bobrovsky has really been the star of the show. He's been the backbone for the Florida Panthers What is he allowed an average of just over 2 goals per game throughout the 4 rounds of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And when I originally picked Bobrovsky to win the Conn Smythe, that was a plus 400, while the Florida Panthers to win in 6 games was plus 490. Thanks for watching my video, hockey fans. I hope all your predictions are successful in tonight's Stanley Cup Game 6 action. If you like my video and you like my predictions, please don't forget, give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate everyone that joined the Hashman in his inaugural year here on YouTube. Please share my channel with your friends, neighbors, coworkers, colleagues, anyone you think that would be interested in watching the Hashman's daily 3 predictions in NHL action. Please also put your comments in the comment section below, letting not only me, but my entire Hashmans community know what your predictions are in tonight's game, so we can all help one another to beat the books tonight. That's what it's all about. Let's all beat the books together. Thanks again for watching, hockey fans. As always, good luck with your bets. Let's all